To laugh often and love much. To find the best in others. To leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. The mission of the Children's Home of Wheeling has been an amazing labor of love. Our staff and our supporters have worked diligently and compassionately to positively impact the lives of thousands of youth in need, helping them to heal while becoming more self-sufficient, well-adjusted, and ready for new beginnings. The Children's Home of Wheeling was originally founded in 1870 by a small group of concerned citizens led by Reverend Samuel B. Barnetts, pastor of the First English Church of Wheeling, to provide care for children who were orphaned and destitute. Often starving and neglected, these children typically came from environments of terrible cruelty and poverty. At the Children's Home of Wheeling, they received treatment, care, and protection until appropriate placement could be found for them, or until they reached adulthood. Today, male youth between the ages of 12 and 18 who experience neglect or abuse in their home environment, are chronically truant at school, suffer from substance abuse, or demonstrate emotional or behavioral issues, are placed into our care by the judicial system through the WV Department of Health and Human Resources.
The children who are placed with us really would be at an extreme disadvantage. Many of them have come from a very dysfunctional background, and they're at a turning point in their lives where they need intervention. So when they're placed here, it is an opportunity to turn some lives around at a very critical time in their growth. We want to try to give them self-esteem, we want to give them some direction. All of this after they've had the chance to heal through therapy and being in a different environment where they can see that the world can be different than what they've experienced in the past.
Our residential treatment facility is the heart of our organization. It is here that our residents find their sanctuary. Our highly structured program is staffed 24/7 by qualified individuals whose job it is to teach, to mentor, and to foster the kind of caring home environment that every child deserves, and to prepare them for entry back into the community.
The residential teacher counselors, or what the kids would call staff, are, with them every day. They do a supportive individual counseling. To be able to say that you had a part in somebody's life, to make them successful and stuff, I think is very rewarding. And I feel like, I myself and none of my staff would be here unless they wanted to partake in something like that.
We are absolutely 100% all about the kids from the moment they walk in the door till they leave. It's very, very important that we make sure that these kids have everything that they need while they're with us.
While our adolescents are in treatment, they live in dorm-style housing that provides personal space and a common living area that fosters community among the residents for building friendships, reading, and leisure activities. Meals are prepared by staff in the kitchen area based on a nutritious, rotating menu in accordance with the U.S. Department of Education Office of Child Nutrition and the USDA. A family visitation room allows for private time with visiting family members. Gym and exercise areas offer a space for physical recreation and fitness activities.
Here at the Children's Home of Wheeling, we offer a full-size gym. There's also a traversing wall, which helps build trust and problem solving with the boys. Downstairs we have the rec room, which includes a ping pong table, air hockey table, and 2 Bowflex machines that were donated. And then we also have a movie room. So we have a wide array of activities on campus.
In addition, our residential facility features a sensory integration therapy room. This very unique and relaxing environment reduces stress and anxiety and promotes a positive therapeutic relationship. Residents struggling with substance abuse are offered prevention education, learn about the risks of experimentation, and participate in treatment programs designed to help them avoid drug, alcohol, and tobacco use. But physical and social well-being is only part of our focus. Through the generosity of individual donors, businesses, and grants, the Children's Home also provides quality of life education and programming that cultivate personal expression and increased self-esteem. such as an art education program, music instruction, gardening, cooking skills classes, and a variety of volunteer opportunities. Residents are also provided with a well-equipped education room and lending library, where a licensed teacher assists residents with academics and functions as a liaison with Ohio County Schools.
My sole job is to keep track of their school. Because school is such an issue for a lot of our kids, I act as the advocate, or even what a parent would do with their child in school, by staying on top of them, making sure that I'm in contact with the schools every day. I have a parent Edline account that all of our residents are on, so that I can monitor their grades every day, or at least weekly, and I just do whatever I have to do so that they'll be successful in school.
While our programs are the hallmark of our organization, it is the resulting accomplishments of our residents that continue to inspire us. When asked about his experience with the Children's Home of Wheeling, one former resident said it best: "I learned that there can be hope and to have faith." When we look to the future, we know one thing is certain: more young men will need our services. Our promise is to be there for them, and we need caring individuals and community support to continue our important mission.
We have been a good steward of the resources that have been given to us. And I think anyone who's thinking about donating can see that we have used their resources in a very positive way, in a way that they had intended it to be. And we're an open book when it comes to how that funding is being used.
Something as simple as, someone donates a few new books and they have something else to read for the day. So any little bit of funding that comes from outside that can help broaden our horizons is really helpful and appreciated.
To ensure the long term, we are always grateful when a donor considers giving to the Children's Home of Wheeling through a planned giving vehicle. Ideas for how you can help today and in the future can be found at our website, www.chowinc.org, in the Ways You Can Help section.
There are good kids in West Virginia, and we can't forget about them, and we can't let them fall through the cracks. We have to keep working to help them be successful adults, because these kids are the future.
They deserve somebody to make sure that their education is where it needs to be. They deserve somebody to teach them how to read.
I just ask that people in the community give our boys the second chance that they deserve. Not everyone was brought up with a strong family structure, and just ask that everyone give them the chance they deserve.
Every child deserves a chance. We invite you to leave the world a bit better by becoming part of our ongoing success story.